name is Ashlee Davis, and I am a 3L at American University, Washington College of Law. I received my Bachelor's of Arts from Delaware State University in May of 2021 in Dover, Delaware. I am originally from Orange, New Jersey. I am a first-generation college graduate, first-generation soon-to-be law student in 30 days, and I'm happy to be here today. My ultimate goal is to build a career within corporate, M&A, and financial services. So just a little bit about my childhood. I too am a product of divorced parents. I grew up with a single mother. She always emphasized the importance of education. She always poured into me, and she ensured that there was never any form of voids or anything of that nature. And she's just been altogether amazing, and she's the reason why, obviously, I'm here today and why I am who I am. So regarding Journey to Esquire specifically, I have major takeaways just from this entire school year and just from this experience altogether. I would start with my major takeaways being, one, that continuous learning is essential. What they teach us in law school will not prepare us to be effective lawyers. We must always seek out additional training and additional education, such as this program, and that's exactly what it provided. Resilience is the most important trait to embody. There will always be roadblocks, but we have to ensure that we continue to keep going and that we do not make excuses for ourselves, because no one else will make excuses for us. As we excel in our careers, we must ensure that we lift as we climb. I'm very passionate about reaching out to pre-law students and ensuring that they have the tools to succeed. I remember being in that place and just not knowing what exactly to do and how to move forward, how to even get started with the law school process. Literally learned everything from Google. So just to see everything they have now and just all the resources, it makes me want to give back and do something similar to Jocelyn and just reach out and help those who just don't have it. So every module throughout this program has been beneficial. They've all provided me with a wealth of knowledge, from the bar prep to lawyer wellness, legal writing, clerkships, literally a wealth of knowledge throughout this entire year. But there are two that particularly stood out to me, and that was the mentoring module and lawyer wellness. So the mentoring module resonated with me because it highlighted how a mentoring relationship is a two-way street. It should not solely be transactional. It should be rooted in the desire to build a genuine bond with your mentor or mentee. Although I am still in the very early stages of my career and still obviously seeking guidance myself, I make it a priority to, as previously stated, lift as I climb and reach back and help those who want to be in the same place that I am. The lawyer wellness module also was very important to me. I love the meditation exercise, but I really love the content and everything that was stated throughout the module, because my mental health has been challenged since 1L year, particularly beginning during 1L year. I started facing very serious chronic anxiety just from the stresses of law school and constantly having to face barrier after barrier. It's just been something that has been very challenging to me. So I love how this module really placed an emphasis on mental health and well-being and just taking the time to be ourselves and take care of ourselves. As lawyers, it's very important to ensure that we are our best selves in order to be our best selves and our best advocates for our clients. So I love that it just told me that I can take time and I don't have to feel bad for taking care of myself. Overall, it was a great getaway from the constant fast pace of law school. This module taught me that whether it's a 5-minute breathing exercise or an entire scheduled self-care day, I no longer have to feel guilty for that. You can't pour from an empty cup, so this module really taught me to prioritize that. Throughout this school year, I had the opportunity to be paired with a mentor, Justice Peggy A. Quince, the first African-American woman to sit on Florida's highest court and the third female justice. She was also the only Supreme Court justice in Florida to be appointed simultaneously by more than one governor. So that just speaks to how inspirational she is, and just her qualifications are amazing. She's also a member of Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority Incorporated, the first and the finest organization for women of color. So that's amazing that we had that connection, and she's been very inspirational. As I stated, she's just someone who also emphasized the importance of not making excuses, and that there's always going to be barriers, but you have to always overcome them and find a way around it. So going back to Journey to Esquire, as you can see, I'm the only participant who does not attend a Florida law school. I came across Journey to Esquire during my 2L year. I was searching for mentoring programs for 2Ls and 3Ls. My law school journey personally has been very non-traditional. I started my law school journey at North Carolina Central University School of Law and transferred to American University during my 2L year. So after I completed my 1L year, I would see many programs dedicated to molding 1Ls and providing them with valuable insight and guidance, but not much for upperclassmen. Obviously, it's very important and valuable to pour into pre-law students in 1Ls, but these programs overlook those of us who spent our entire 1L year, those first generation students who just spent this time trying to learn how to learn and how to be law students and getting adjusted to this new transition and new way of life. And we were honestly just trying to figure out what's going on. So gratefully, I came across Journey to Esquire. As we all know, only 5% of lawyers are Black and only 2% of those are Black women. So I was elated to see that Jocelyn, a Black woman, was the founder, and I was excited to learn from her journey and just her expertise and experiences. I watched a number of videos of the program, and her passion was clear as day. It was exuded through the way she interacted with former scholars and through her informational videos. So that same day, I immediately applied. The interview process was different from any mentorship or scholarship program I've ever applied to. We were able to give a presentation on who we were, where we came from, and share our unique journeys. I genuinely appreciate the time that Jocelyn and the rest of the interview panel spent really really looking to get to know us as individuals instead of just law students. All in all, I was offered the opportunity to participate in this program, and once I was, it was a no-brainer to continue with it. Jocelyn has spent so much time pouring into us students, and I can only aspire to reach back and have that same impact one day, and that truly is the goal. Overall, this experience has been invaluable. I have really, like you said, it was just something that I have not experienced all throughout law school, just having someone who genuinely cared and really took the time to look at us as individuals. That itself has been something that I haven't experienced anywhere else, and before anything, it's inspired me to do that for the next generation of lawyers, and I just thank you so much for this opportunity, and I appreciate it, and it's definitely been life-changing.